Hello and welcome to the Austin Interviews ... podcast, where Austin interviews ... Today I'll be interviewing no one. Since this is my first episode, I really just wanted to have like a solo podcast episode because I feel like when you're interviewing someone, two things. One, you're just asking them questions, and then two, it's all about them. And why wouldn't the first episode be about me? Because like this is, you know? But basically, I just wanted to like explain about what this podcast is gonna cover, what's gonna happen here, and like honestly, my answer's everything. I want to do everything on this podcast because like this is not like a read or anything, but I feel like short form content is like, I don't know, it's 15 seconds and on your page and like, oh, hi dog, hi Bailey. And I feel like that's just like not necessarily like the vibe for me. I want to be able to just talk for however long this episode is and just like kind of enjoy and learn, because my podcast is not just going to be, you know, just the rant. It's going to be, I want to have people on, and I want to be from your favorite singers and your favorite celebrities all the way to like my friends and family, because I just want to do everything. I want it to be fun. I want, you know, anyone to be on this. So speaking of who I want on my podcast, I thought it'd be fun to like kind of just manifest about my dream guests. Although, you know, this isn't in any order and I would love anyone. I thought it'd be cool to like look back at this and be like, did I have this person, this person, this person? So these are my dream guests on my podcast.
Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, let's spice things up. One of my exes.
Oh? This is no rank, by the way. I want to have Brett Rock. He's my fucking idol. Excuse my language. Idol, like he's such an icon. Like the conversations between us would be insane. My others are Charlie XCX, because she's a brat when you but not. I want to have, oh my god, I want to have Ariana Greenblatt. I want to have Billie Eilish. I know these are reaches, like Kim Kardashian, like that's a reach, but like why not? Like why not put it out there? I want to have Jake Shane. I want to have Tana. Mojo. I want to have fun people. I want it to be varied. I also want to have like, my mom's going to be on an episode, like my cousins will be on an episode, my best friend will be on an episode. So like, I'm really excited to start this, but that was like my little manifest. So like, let's just like jump into the episode. Okay, I don't know if an intro play because I don't know if I have one yet, but this is really exciting. I don't know. But basically, speaking of like Charlie XCX, like all those people, bro, can we just talk about how this year, like, music's back? Like, I felt like we were at a total, like, depletion. I don't know if that's a real word. But, like, we're at a loss in, like, the pop community. I feel like we weren't eating, nothing was coming out, like, the vibes weren't there. But the pop icon girlies have taken it back. They have come back at the strongest. Like, can we just talk about the end of 2023 to 2024? The albums and the songs and the people. Like, we are back to where we needed to be. We're back in the 2016 era. We're back where pop icons are rolling. Because, I'm sorry, I couldn't handle all the... I don't even know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But... Okay. Let's just like... I'm just gonna name some of the albums because... Bro. Charlie XCX. Like, are you kidding me? Like, the Brat album literally changed my life. We had Ariana Grande. Billie Eilish. We had Beyonce earlier. We had Nicki Minaj at the end of December. Pink Friday 2. We had Sabrina Carpenter. Like, it's Chappell Rowan, okay? Let's talk about Chappell. Like, the way that she has just come out of literally the blue and has become that big and she's that much of an icon. Like, just from opening from, like, Olivia Rodrigo, who also, come on, pop icon. Like, just opening, that's just insane to me. Like, I am obsessed, like, HOTTOGO, you know? That was embarrassing. But, I just think that's like, I'm so happy that we're like back into this pop era, because like without it, like music was just not eating at all, like that. Anyways, speaking from that, I don't know why I just screamed, but speaking of that, like the Grammys and just like everything with that, like imagine like we're having like Taylor Swift, we're having like Charli XCX, Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, all these people fighting for the Grammys. Like that award show is going to be my Olympics, okay? Because let's be real, between the Met Gala and the Grammys and that is my Olympics, okay? That's all I care about. It's my favorite thing. Award show season is just literally the most fun. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited. But also like, we need Ariana Grande to like, well, Billy's slain the Grammys and 2 Oscars, 9 Grammys, I think. But Ariana Grande, like, you deserve it. Like, you should get out there. And Wicked, like, I'm so excited. But anyways, oh my god. My brain is like the concerts this year have been insane. Like, I went to SZA, I went to Travis Scott, I went to Doja Cat, I went to Jingle Ball, I went to... Oh my god, I feel like it's endless. I literally can't even remember everything. But the last concert, I will go far for a concert. I'm gonna go see Charlie XCX and Troye Sivan. Like, the concerts this year have been actually insane. Like, actually insane. And like, I'm just so excited for these new albums to like go on tour, and like Coachella, bruh. Oh my god. So the way I'm just gonna jump into it. Like, I'm gonna get into the story. Like, the way I will go so far to go see a person I love. And the last concert I went to, I think that was the last one, or maybe it was Travis Scott. What does matter? I went to see Nicki Minaj perform Pink Friday 2. Now, of course, now she has a concert in Miami, but before, the only time that was roughly in Florida area was in Orlando. And I don't know, I'm in Miami. I don't know if you know. But Orlando is not close to Miami. It is at least 3.5 to 4 hour drive. Okay? So, let's just start. Basically, I got the tickets. It launches, I buy 2 insane tickets to see Nicki Minaj. I mean, we're right there. Nicki Minaj is my girlie, okay? Everyone has their favorite singer. Everyone has someone they would do anything for. Nicki Minaj is my girl. We're 2 days apart in birthday. Like, she's my favorite person ever. She's just an icon. Like, you know? But basically, I freaking love her. And I was like, okay, so I bought the tickets. As we start to approach the time, like, I'm starting to lose hope. Because, like my mom and, like, my family was looking like, Austin, like, we can't drive, like, all over Orlando. Like, and normally we would. Like, we would go up there, we come back. But I didn't mention that this was the weekend before spring break. So it's like, we're also leaving, so it just didn't make a lot of sense. But the day of, I'm like, I'm sorry, we're gonna go. Like, we're gonna go. We're not, like, I don't want to lose my tickets. Like, I already bought them. Like, we have to go. So, after school, like, literally, I end school, I get home, at like 4 o'clock or something around then. And I get my stuff for the concert, I pack my bags, I turn around, and we leave. Like, me and my mom just started driving. So, we are driving to Orlando, and we're on our way there, and like 2 hours pass by, and we're like, oh my god, like, this is not bad, like, whatever. We hit like the 3-hour mark, and there was like a Florida State News traffic jam of like a bajillion cars. Like, we're sitting there for like 45 minutes in the same spot, and I'm thinking, like, there's no way I just drove all this way so far, did all of this, to then miss the concert. Like, that's just not gonna happen. I started stressing out, I was getting ready in the car, like, I was freaking out. My mom was like, okay, you know what, there's no freaking way my son's not gonna see Nicki Minaj rise out of the ground or walk out on stage and miss the beginning of her concert. So my mom freaking goes. You know where like the pullover lane is on the road? My mom gets into the pullover lane and just starts flooring it. Like, all the cars are sitting there in traffic, and my mom just driving past them as if we're in an emergency, because we are, okay? I have never died more in my life. I was dying. Like, my mom was driving on the grass at some points. Like, we're in the Everglades. Like, literally, like, my mom's flooring it on the road. We get to the concert, okay? We park in this parking lot far away. Me and my mom are booking it. Like, Usain Bolt running. Sha'Carri Richardson had nothing on us, okay? We were flooring it in our full pink outfits. Okay, we get into the Orlando Center. I think it's called like the Kia Center or something. The Kia Center. We run in, get bags, security, run up the stairs, get down. We're down to the floor level because like we're right there. And I'm like, oh my god, she is not on stage yet. Like, thank god we freaking made it. I get to my seats, I put down my bags, and I hear like, literally, like that, like, that's what I experienced. Like, I walked in, and she walked in, like, in her freaking crystal, like, fully, like, silver out. I don't know, it was just, like, the most perfect. The concert was insane. But what I forgot to mention is that I had a flight to Aspen at 6 a.m. the next morning, okay? 6 a.m. I had a flight in Aspen at 7 a.m. the next morning, okay? So if that adds anything, that's why we couldn't have gone, because the concert ended at like 12:30 to 1. meaning that we'd have to drive home for 4 hours. So it's 1 a.m. and we leave the concert. We are tired. Like, this isn't like we're tired of it. Like, this is concert tired, and not just a concert. Like, this is Nicki Minaj tired, okay? We're driving back home, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. So I literally am falling asleep in the car, and like, we're just struggling on making it back home. But the traffic's not that bad because it's 2 in the morning, okay? Like, we're driving back home, and like, my mom's like, oh my god, I'm so tired, like, I can't, but we have a flight to make. Like, this isn't, you know? So we're driving back home, and like, my mom's literally blasting Journey, like, don't stop, like, believe, like, the whole way. Like, I'm like, can't, like, I'm trying to put my headphones on full, like, noise cancellation, trying to sleep, like, nothing's breaking through that woman singing, okay? Like, that's shattering those headphones. Glass, gone. Windows, broken. Literally screaming to just try to keep her awake, and, like, I like, open my eyes for 1 second, and I'm like, oh my god, we're 30 minutes home, like, what time is it? It's 5 in the morning, okay? We're 30 minutes from home, but the flight's at 7. So if it's 5:30, it's 5. We get home at 5:30 in the morning. I shower, grab my bags, which are fully curated for Aspen, and we grab it, we jump in the car, and my mom has to drive again to the airport. Like, we are peak tiredness, we're dying, and it's just like, we just, like, the day after a concert, you normally rot all day, okay? We got enough, we're leaving. So we get to the airport, check our bags, probably had some complication because my mom at airports, like, is literally, like, sicko mode. Like, she will fight any, like, we are, like, the same, we are on the same wavelength, like, you're, like, sorry, you're not telling me that my bag's overweight. Like, 51 pounds, like, that's going through, okay? Like, no, it's, no. So, that's, rip to that TSA agent, I'm sorry. We get through, we go, and we're sitting at the gate, and it's like, flight delayed an hour. Okay, that's fine, like, at least it's not gonna get canceled. So, flight's delayed an hour, we get onto the plane, like, thank God. We always have complications going to Aspen, because normally we, like, we'll have to, like, fly to Dallas, and from Dallas to Aspen, or, like, from blank to blank to blank to blank. But we had a flight from Miami to Denver, which is, like, perfect, because then you're in the state of Colorado, you know? It's not like you're gonna be stuck in, like, Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Which, no hate to Dallas, like, we love you, Dallas, but, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same. So then we are getting on this flight, and we sit on, like, the tarmac, is that what it's called? For, like, 45 minutes. Now remember, we have a connecting flight from Aspen to Denver, or from Denver to Aspen. So it's like, the more we sit in Miami, the closer and closer our flights get in Denver, like, to get to Aspen. So we land, we take off, and we start heading there, and we land in, like, we're about to land in Aspen, and we're looking, and we're like, oh my god, we have 30 minutes to get from this flight to the next flight. It's in a different terminal at the end of the thing. Like, this was, they also mentioned this, we're peak exhaustion. We came from a Nicki Minaj concert, 0 sleep. We land, I am up before we hit the ground. Grab my carry-on. I'm telling you, I have never, I've like, honestly, like, I was shoving and pushing. I don't care if you're old, if you're a child. I mean, I was pushing you, move! I got to the front of the plane, the thing opened up, I jumped out, I started running, okay? I ran for my life. This was in a different terminal. I had to run at least 75 gates. I was running, I'm panting, I feel like I'm dry heaving, I'm gonna throw up, I haven't slept. I am literally dragging this luggage. The luggage is flipping all over the ground. Like, I am on a full-on sprint, I'm on a full-on sprint. I'm running, I'm like driving, I'm like on the freaking, like, you know, what is it called? Like the escalators, but they're flat. Like, I'm on those things, running on the freaking ground. Like, I'm like dying, like, I can't, like, I literally cannot breathe. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm literally driving, I'm panting right now. I'm driving there, I'm literally driving I'm running there at full speed, and I get to the gate finally, okay? Like, no one has seen someone run this fast in their life. I'm dying, I can't talk, I can't breathe. As soon as I get there, the doors to the gate close, okay? I am banging on the gates. Okay, I'm banging like,
Let me in, please.
I'm banging on the gates, screaming. Like, people are looking around me like, what the frick is this kid doing? Like, screaming. I run to the window where you can see it, and I'm like, let me try to get the pilot's attention. Like, my brain's at this level. I'm like waving my hands, like screaming, like, help, I'm like, let us in, let us in, let us in. And out of the corner of my eye, I see like someone that's like loading something onto the plane, and I'm like he sees me screaming, waving, because the plane hasn't left yet. It's still connected to the freaking tunnel thing. So I'm thinking, okay, they can open it, like they can get to it. The guy starts laughing at me. Like, the guy literally starts laughing at me and like turns around, and I'm sitting there like, this guy's not gonna walk up and open these gates for me? Like, what do you, like I have an empty seat on that plane. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's full, I don't know. But I'm sitting there looking at my mom and a couple other people that were also on this connecting flight finally get there. They're like, what's up? The plane, like, open. No one's letting us on. So now, me and my mom are both dying, okay? Like, we're literally gonna throw up, like, we can't breathe, like we're just, like, we buy a drink, like, nothing's helping, and we look, and there's a flight to Aspen in an hour, right? Also mentioned that my cousins and my aunt also got to Denver, and they're like, hey, like, we're getting a car, like, we're not gonna wait, whatever. But the car ride is 4 hours or something around that, from Denver to Aspen, and my mom, like, I'm sorry, we were just in a 4 hour, we just drove for 8 hours previously, we're not getting into another car. Like, it's just not happening, okay? So we wait for our flight to go to Aspen, you know, we're a little bit more chill. We get on the flight and we land, and like, thank God we took the flight, because we ended up getting there before my cousins. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ended up working out perfectly, so that's great. But like, like, we were just dying. Like, we got into Aspen, and I think we just slept. Like, I don't even think I went out I had also, like, we had a dinner we took like a 1 hour nap, but we had a dinner that night. Like, we couldn't have missed that dinner. So that was like why we were full on sprint mode, because like it's, when you're in Aspen, like, it's not like you just stay home for a night. Like, you're out like every night, skiing, après-ski, dinner, party. Like, it's a constant thing. So we get to Aspen, and like, the will for us to get to this dinner is whatever, but Aspen food and like the Aspen night, like, it reawakens you. But just the thought to think that whole scenario and like that whole story was in one day, like, from the Nicki Minaj driving to Orlando, to then getting on a flight, dying and panting to get on, to waving, to missing it, to shoving people on the airplane. Like, literally the most insane thing you've ever experienced in your life. Like, that is a peak story, because like, what I'm willing to do in order to see a person in concert, like, that's what we're wrapping this whole scenario back up, because it's that. And also, like, I'm not missing Aspen. Sorry, I haven't missed it once. Been going for 12 years. It's the best time in the world. If you're gonna go anywhere, go to Aspen. It is the most fun thing in the world, and just the vibes, the skiing, the fashion. Like, you better believe that my suitcase was stacked. My outfits, like, slay. Like, we're having the coats, vintage Moschino. Like, it is. When it comes to me, obviously not right now, because like, hello, like, check out the Sambas, like, cooked, right? But like, it's what I care about. Like, I don't care where I'm going, as long as my outfits are slayed there. Like, that's all that matters. Check out the Insta. Again, Austin_interviews. I cooked. Talk about, this is the best transition ever. Speaking of fashion, my obsession with Dress to Impress is seriously not okay. I've never played, don't hate me. I've never played Roblox. Like, I never was a Roblox kid. Like, that just wasn't a thing for me. Like, I was always a Minecraft, like, a Fortnite, like, that was my game. Like, I would play Minecraft, like, daily. Like, I wasn't a Roblox kid. Like, I wasn't a Roblox COVID. Like, my friends would play Roblox during COVID. Like, I was a Fortnite. Like, also, let's bring back Fortnite. Like, that is so... Well, let's finish the story really quickly. Dress to Impress, okay? This summer, I studied at NYU Tisch for musical theater, and I was in New York, and like, at night, like, me and my friends would just stay up super late. Like, we would just be doing the craziest stuff. We were having so much fun. Like, we were just living in New York, literally. We got back to the dorm, and my friends were like, oh my god, let's play Dress to Impress. Like, let's play Dress to Impress. It was actually my roommate. It was like, oh my god, me and our friends from back home were playing Dress to Impress. I was like, what is that? They're like, Austin, like, this is your game. Like, this game was invented for you. Like, you would love this, because like, hello, model, like, it's like, give me, like, slay, like, you know, like, this was built for me. And I download the game, I make my Roblox user. I have never been more obsessed with a game. I got first place. If you don't know what this game is, like, I am willing you to, like, search this up and play. It is the most fun, insane, competitive game. Like, me and like 5 of my friends will get into a lobby and we will fight to the death to whose outfit's better. Basically what this game is, if you don't know, you get you get into the lobby with your friends or whoever, and you get a theme. So the theme could be like, for example, it could be like preppy, or it could be like villain, and you would have to run around this room that's like a shopping room, and you have to pick your outfit, your face, like what you're wearing, your hair, your everything, like your bag, your this or that, and you have to walk the runway, and then real life people vote you 1 out of 5 stars, and at the end of the runway you like pose, like hit pose 28, like do a spin, like you literally like play. You just basically fight to see whose outfit's the best with the theme, and it's so fun. And then you win, like, it ranks. You get, like, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and then you start by getting the stars. Like, right now, I think I have, like, 1,000 stars in my account. Like, that means in total, which is, like, I know people that, like, have, like, literally 3,000, 5,000 stars. Like, that's insane, okay? I like the game, but, like, that's wild. Also, okay, so this is my podcast channel, as you can tell, because I'm not a podcast, but, like, on my main channel, like, do you guys want to see me stream Dress to Impress? Because I would literally stream Dress to Impress for hours. Or just have a Dress to Impress YouTube video. Like, I want to, I want to play games. Like, I want to, like, stream Fortnite. Like, I want to stream Minecraft. Like, that. I know that's, like, weird and that's probably, like, out. But, like, I don't care. Like, I'm literally Ninja. The hell? Like, I would, is Ninja even still, like, that's bad to say. But, like, I thought he died of, like, he posted 5 days ago. He's alive. But, anyways. Dress to Impress. But speaking of, like, Fortnite and stuff like that, like, we need to bring this stuff back. Like, Fortnite and, like, Minecraft, like, the games that you play, I played last night with one of my cousins, like, we played Minecraft together, like, it's so fun. Like, I just don't know, like, it's just, like, playing games with other people. It's, like, I was never, like, a big gamer as a kid, like, and I mean, I was for a little bit, but it was, like, mostly Minecraft and stuff, like, I was, like, very, like, I like to, I wouldn't want to stay home, and, like, I would like to go out to dinner, or, like, hang out with friends. Like, I was never, like, let's stay home. But if my friends came over, like, yeah, we'd play sometimes. But, like, I don't know, like, I just want to bring back that era. Like, COVID, COVID, like, video game era was just, like, the best freaking time. Like, I don't know, like, I would literally stay up with, like, my friend Luke, like, till literally, like, 4 a.m., like, playing Minecraft, like, every single day, like, on a school day, because what are you gonna do, like, school, like, let's be real. Like, school started at 8, like, you wake up at 7:50, you turn off your camera, you get on, and you listen to something, like, I was playing all day long. Like, it was such a fun night. Like, we need to bring games back, because, like, it's just a vibe, okay? Anyway. Oh yeah, sorry. Fashion, really quickly. Back to that. I want to do, like, maybe this is a little segment we can do every time, but, like, a little bit of fashion in and out. There's nothing gonna pop up there, but maybe it will. Austin, include that if it's there. Like, there's just some things that can't, like, right now in school, the vibes are, like, because I feel like that's where you're gonna get your fashion from. Like, I feel like that's where I'm gonna get my ins and outs from. I'm gonna tell you some ins, and I'm gonna tell you some outs. Currently, right now, some of the ins are your tote bags for school. Like, the depletion of backpacks, like, I'm not even wearing a backpack anymore, because it just destroys your back. Like, it literally, hunchback in Notre Dame. Hunchbacked. Big-backed. Insane. Like, I'm not wearing a backpack. Bags. But it's, like, not normal. Like, we're not wearing totes. Like, girls are pulling up in freaking, like, Goyard bags. It's, like, low-key crazy, okay? Like, it's to an extent. Like, we not ruin that? But I could low-key slay. Like, honestly, like, no, I take that back. Like, I want you to pull up in a Birkin, okay? Like, pull up in a Birkin. Like, that is so sickening. I want you to pull out your freaking Lenovo laptop and your pencil out of that Birkin bag. It's not gonna fit, but, like, try.
For a bag?
It's not a bag. It's a Birkin.
Like, that's iconic, okay? Skinny jeans, out. I'm sorry, if you wear skinny jeans, you need to go. Especially if it's on a guy. Like, no, I don't want to judge. Like, listen, guys, girls, wear whatever you want, okay? But skinny jeans on anyone is a crime. Like, I will call you out and say, like, you look ugly. Like, that is ugly. If you wear skinny jeans. I feel like Emmy J's were in for a while, but, like, now they're looking out. Like, I feel like Emmy J's took over, like, the scrunchie, you know? Because, like, scrunchies are, like, but, like, you know? What else is, like, really in? Oh, Sambas. Oh my god, me. I have, like, literally 3 or 4 or 5 pairs of Sambas. These are my cheetah Sambas. The Wales Bonner ones, I love them so much. I just feel like Sambas are a comfy, easy, trendy shoe. And it's so funny because, like, I literally had Sambas when I was, like, 6, but it wasn't, like, Sambas. Like, it was like, soccer shoes. Like, okay, obviously, like, right now I'm not a soccer star, but, like, never was, never claimed to be. But I played soccer when I was a little kid. Like, that's what I would wear. Like, literally the black with white striped cleated Sambas. Like, that's, like, that just brought me back. I think I literally have, like, an old pair of, like, the hard shell Sambas. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they're literally, like, rubber shoes. That, oh my god, yeah, Sambas are so fun. Anyways, big jewelry, that's in. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you, but I just think that was fun. Like, I don't know, I just wanted to explain to you, like, my fashion ins and outs. Oh yeah, and moving on to that, so homecoming. Like, Hoko's coming up, and for me, like, I feel like Hoko is my Met Gala. Like, Hoko is my red carpet. Prom, I haven't gone yet, but this year I'm going, because I'm in 11th grade. But, like, it's my, like, that is, like, my time to, like, serve, okay? Freshman year, Hoko, blue aqua suit. Not, like, the blue suit, like, when you're, like, when you know in movies when like the boyfriend shows up and he's in like an ugly ruffled blue, like not like Dumb and Dumber, like blue like serving suit, like it ate, okay, like it ate. Then last year I wore a white like cream like linen-y suit, but it was like more formal. That ate. But this year I wanted to do something like, I'm upperclassman now, okay? I wanted to go for it. Like, who cares? Like, before I was wearing like a classic suit, like this year I'm going to freaking slay. I already have it being made custom. The color is not a color. It's very, from the front you would be okay, what, Austin? Like, I was expecting more. From the back, that's all I'm gonna say. Check out the Instagram. Trust me. What's the date? Check out the Instagram from September 20th onward. It's gonna freaking eat, okay? Hoko is literally my Met Gala. I'm so excited for prom, like, because, like, listen, I want to wear, like, Jean Paul Gaultier down it. Like, I want to wear, like, archival Versace. Fight me. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be serving. Also, like, that is so fun. Hello. Obsession. I have a new obsession unlocked. This is a weird, random, I don't know if my hair looks good. I have a monitor down there if I'm looking there, and that's why. My new obsession, and it's super weird because I only have one of them. Oh, actually, I ordered, like, 8, but they're not the ones I really want. Sony Angels. Now, me telling you this does not mean I want you to go buy them, because if you sell them out and I'm not able to get my hands on them, I'll be so pressed. They're the weirdest things. I don't know why I mean, it's like weird for me to like them, and I think it's whatever, but I'm kind of obsessed. The Hippers, basically what it is, it's like a little baby that has like, this is so weird. Like, it's a little toy, whatever, and it has a baby that has like a different head. So like, they'll have like a fruit collection where there'll be a whole bunch of them, and they'll have like a one that has like a strawberry head, and you buy the box, right? And then you don't know what you're gonna get. So there's like 12 in each pack, and you open it up and it's like a little game. Like, that's the thing that's fun to me. Like, the actual thing itself's like whatever, but I just like to be like, okay, I want this one, and then open it. It's the unhauling, it's the unboxing, it's the Ryan's Toys. Oh, I forgot about that again. That's for me, okay? Like, that's what I love about it. And like, I literally want to get the Hippers, which are the ones you can like put on things. Like, people have them on the back of their phones, and literally I want to put them all in my car, like all along my screen in my car. Like, I don't know, I already have one in my car, but like, I love them. It's my new little obsession, but they're sold out everywhere. I can never get my hands on them. And like, I don't know, it's like looking so annoying. But like, yeah, I feel like that was like a good, like, you know, first episode. I feel like I went on a tangent and like talking about the most random things. We talked about Nicki Minaj concerts, albums, Fortnite, Minecraft, Just to Impress Roblox, Homecoming, Aspen, and Sony Angels. So, very weird, very interesting podcast, but I thought it was fun, and honestly, like, I feel like normally I'll have, like, very, like, segments, like, I'll love to do, like, different things with different people, like, depending on who I have on, but since the first episode was a solo episode, I thought it'd be fun for me to just, like, tell you the stories, like, get the vibes, because I feel like, also it's my first episode, like, y'all, like, I need to get used to this, you know, I gotta get in the vibe, I gotta get in the groove, so, you know, that's just how it is. And I feel like when I have people on, like, things will be more organized. Like, I'll have questions. You guys have to comment down below questions so that I can see them. DM me on Instagram. And yeah, like, I would love to give me suggestions. I'll do whatever. I will literally take you guys to a place to do a podcast. I'll have anyone on. So comment down who you want on, if you want to be on, what questions I should ask, and things that you want me to do. Anyways, that's the end of this podcast. Please make sure to follow me on all my social media handles. That's Austin Interviews on everything. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and my podcast channel, the Austin Interviews .. podcast. Okay, Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on next week's episode. Bye!